Okay, so the last video on the channel went over the Toronto Maple Leafs. It talked about Marner, it talked about Matthews, and the idea that the Maple Leafs have a standard within their team that says that business and money is more important than winning. One of the examples in that conversation was this man right here. This is a guy who completely goes against the grain and has had the opposite effect on his team. Patrice Bergeron, ladies and gentlemen, has announced today that he is retiring. What I wanted to do was go out there and read the statement. This guy was an absolute legend, a beast. He goes out on a high note, Selke winner once again. This is the statement published on the Bruins website. By the way, this graphic goes so gosh darn hard. I'm gonna have to find a way to make this the thumbnail in some capacity because just the gradient fade, the white all the way up into the regular colors, the blue, or not the blue, the black, the yellow, they desaturated his face so it's black and white. And it's not even just black and white on his face, but the mixing, what they did to the shadows on his face, it's very beautiful. Such an amazing graphic here by the Bruins and their team. But if we go over to the statement itself, this is what it says on the website here. When I was around 12, a teacher asked everyone in my class to write about our dreams. For me, my dream was already clear, to become a pro hockey player. He talks about how he was a little naive growing up, because in his mind, this dream was never a question of if, but when. The path to making his dreams come true was not easy. He had faced adversity and made so many sacrifices, but throughout it all, his love for the game only grew and his determination to achieve his goals remained strong. For the last 20 years, Patrice Bergeron has been able to live his dream every day. He has had the honor of playing in front of the best fans in the world, wearing the Bruins uniform and representing his country at the highest levels of international play. He has given everything he could, physically and emotionally, to the game of hockey, and the game has given him back more than he could have ever imagined. It is with full heart and a lot of gratitude that today I am announcing my retirement as a pro hockey player. As hard as it is to write, I also write it knowing how blessed and lucky I feel to have had the career I've had, and that I've had the opportunity to leave the game I love on my terms. It wasn't a decision I came to lightly, but after listening to my body and talking with my family, I know in my heart that this is the right time to step away from playing the game I love. This is a love letter to the Bruins, to Quebec, to the scene in New England, what they've done to Patrice Bergeron, and it's entirely written in French too, which is amazing. You could tell there was a lot of love and passion put into this letter. But for Patrice Bergeron, this is a guy that, as we had talked about in the previous video, arguably, maybe definitely, the best two-way player of all time. Multiple times Selke winner. Let's go over to his Elite Prospects page and see this right here. I didn't have this open, my bad. So Patrice Bergeron, in his NHL career, had, 6 Selke trophies, a Stanley Cup, you've got a Conn Smythe in there, or no, that's the Mark Messier Leadership Award, excuse me, the King Clancy Trophy, NHL Foundation Award, World Cup Gold, Olympic Gold 2 times, World Championship Gold, World Junior Gold, Triple Gold Club as well. I mean, this guy is so decorated. And even last season, he had 58 points in 78 games played. That is still a very good number. But he's already 38 years old, so you could understand when he says he's got to listen to his body, this is kind of what he means. Let's go over to his entire profile here. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to search up Frank J. Selke nomination. Just nomination, not the award itself. And actually, no. Yeah, okay, finalist. That's what we're looking for. Selke finalist. Okay, I'm really bad at spelling here. So we're going to see this, and then we're going to go over to trophy, and then we're going to do the parentheses, and then we're going to say finalist. There we go. So Patrice Bergeron was a 12-time Selke Trophy finalist. My goodness. Yeah, so Elite Prospects differentiates it. If you get the finalist, it's listed as finalist, but if you get the finalist and the trophy itself, it's listed as 2 separate things. So Bergeron won the Selke a total of 6 times, and he was a finalist 6 other times. Like, if there was a case to rename the trophy ever, this would probably be it. Even in all the years where he didn't win it, he was still a finalist for, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 21, 20, 22, 23. This guy was a finalist for 12 years in a row. Like, what? How is that even possible? He's just that good, Patrice Bergeron was, and now it is all coming to an end as he is going out on his own terms. Could Patrice Bergeron have played another season in the NHL? I'm going to go out there and say probably. Like, there's no reason to go out there and doubt this guy. I mean, look at the body of work he had as the Bruins captain. Even though it was only the final 3 seasons, he still accomplished so much. So, realistically, this is a player, this is an athlete, this is a human being whose entire heart and soul was over there in Massachusetts, and now he's taking that away. Which is okay, because he's already had a career that we can go out there and say was incredible. Everybody is all super proud of this guy, and when it comes to the future, I mean, all we're doing is hoping him the best of luck in retirement. So, Patrice Bergeron, he's gone. He's out of the NHL. He is retiring on his own terms. He was an absolute legend. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. How do you feel about Bergeron retiring? I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.